Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Football Manager Journeyman save here on FIFA? Football Manager 23. I just applied in the build-up to hitting record for the Marbella job, but the interview process, unfortunately, for that position is unavailable as the process is already over. They sit 4th in their current division and are having a good season with a couple of good goal scorers and some players that are significantly better than ours. They're in second group 4, we're in second group 3, so it would be a sideways step, but certainly going from a B team to an actual club, it would be a forward move. But unfortunately, it's a forward move we can't make because they're not a thing anymore. Well, the managerial position isn't a thing anymore. They apparently have already filled that role. So it's Villarreal C next for us in this save as we try and still continually look for a job elsewhere. But it's looking more and more likely at the moment that we will be here at Mallorca B for the rest of this season, and then our contracts will expire, and you're damned sure that I am not going to sign an extension. Thank you very much. Do drop the video a like if you're enjoying this save. Make sure you come and join me on Twitch and watch it live as well. I'd really appreciate that. And of course, make sure you're checking out all of the FIFA 23 My Player stuff that's going up on the channel as well. That'd be great. And of course, check the channel page, or check the main channel, sorry, for the Glory Hunter save on FIFA 23 as well. For now, Mallorca affiliate scouting report. Cool. I would have liked to step up from B to the main team, but they turned me down earlier in the season when the main club manager lost his job. So we're just going to keep powering through. We've won 4 of our last 6. We don't really know where that came from, but we're just going to continue to enjoy the wave and ride it as long as it lasts. Diabate, now a 3-star striker, apparently. He's wanted, though. Wanted by a number of teams with a loan deal. Need to keep an eye and make sure that no one comes in and loans any of my players again. Because we've already lost one of our best centre-backs to a loan deal that I had no control over whatsoever. So Villarreal B are the team next in the way for us. I'm going to say the revenge one because, yeah, let's get revenge because they beat us last time we played them, Villarreal C. Buonasera to Quintero, to Clavio and Pascual, and 1-0 Villarreal C. The first highlight of the entire game, and it's a goal for our opponents. Don't think take Hamelo off for the other centre-back on the bench. Franco will deliver this to the back post. Clavio's up. Quintero, shot maybe? Goal is what it is. Good finish. Luis Quintero makes it 2-0 Villarreal C, and that is definitely game over for us now. David Lopez for Javi Hamelo will be the change we make. Cross opportunity is on, and it's not taken. QPR do have a game in hand, though, so if they win their game in hand, they'll go back second. Sheffield United also have a game in hand, and if they win that, they'll go within a point of Blackburn too. Segura's in. How he squeezed that in from there, I really don't know, but we are 3-0 down. Aye, aye, aye. This is a pasting that has potentially been on the cards for a little while, and we're back in the relegation zone now as Leyda are beating Ibiza, which is not great. Aguero scores a number of goals for them, though. 7 in 16, make that 8 in 17. And we're going to take a beating here. We were equal game, but they just had more quality in front of goal. Never mind. There's always next week. We are still job hunting here to minimal success so far. Come on in, gentlemen. Be better, please. Space on this near side for Njala. And there's Pena for... Oh, keeps. He's got to be better than that. That's poor. He's just kind of flopped down to that one. Just... Oh, actually, he's picked out Diabate brilliantly. Montiel. He's got 2 in the middle. Maybe a third at the back post. Marcos Fernandez. Oh, De Bornbag arrives from nowhere and we equalise immediately. He just flew into the box from the back post. Watch the replay. Just keep your eyes on De Bornbag. As the ball gets played back to Marcos Fernandez, De Bornbag is nowhere near. He's not even in frame yet. And there he is, just ghosting in. arrives and powerfully wins that header. Almost identical to the way that Rashford just scored against West Ham. Arrive, smash a header, refuse to elaborate, leave. Tony Pena Fort adds another. Just as I looked at chat, they then recycle possession after hitting the bar a moment ago and have still extended their lead. Have a look at the replay. Juan Antonio hits the bar there. Toledo's clearance isn't great. Espinola whips it back in. Guzman and then Pena Fort the near post. Trying to leave Mallorca B, either by applying for a job and getting plucked to go somewhere else, or as our contract expires at the end of the season. We are pretty much done with our experiment at Mallorca B because they're not very good, and we're 3-1 down now. Not only are we not very good, our director of football spent all of my money and then is continuing to still loan out players from my starting lineup, even though I've only got 14, well now 13 first team players. So it's not been fun. Not been fun. I would go to a B team again, but only if it was like a Real Madrid or a Barcelona or a Bayern Munich or a Dortmund or something. Coming to a lower, smaller size B team is not something that I would do again. It has not been a good experience, to be completely honest, at all. But it's a learning phase. Good save, actually, to stop us going further behind. We've been uploading highlights of this entire save to the second channel. I have 2 or 3, I think, streams that I need to... 2. And this is going to be a third stream that I need to edit and get footage up for. And I'm going to be doing that tonight. I'm going to be editing all my footage tonight. So, FM will be returning to the second channel tomorrow. I haven't had a video uploaded on the second channel for FM for a couple of days, but we're going to be back at it. The My Player save, FIFA My Player save, is still continuing on daily, though, on the second channel. Oh, the first team must have bought someone because those finances have taken a significant hit. So let's have a look. They took a big jump earlier in the year. They're bottom of the Spanish First Division at the minute, Mallorca, having a terrible year. Took a big jump because they sold Kangin Lee to Leipzig for 30.5 million and then Pablo Maffeo to Inter for 17.25. They just bought loads of people in January. Oscar for 21k. Then Jordan Zamora from Bournemouth for 2.7 million. Dominique Heinz for 4.1 mil. Victor Gomez Mesmanil for 2.3. Jaleta Carr from Southampton for 7.75. And then Damlu from Malatyaspor for 1.8. Trying to save their season, Mallorca, it seems. And their season certainly needs to... Wow, 9 points from 22 games. I think they're down. They and Eibar are awful. They finished well last year, though, didn't they? Like 13th last year, but... yeah, not great. Look at that. Oh, that's tough. That's really, 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 really tough. But they're still 5 points behind us. But we're now, with Leyda winning 3-0 against Barbastro, we're now 4 points from safety. So we could really do with winning this one. Because if we lose it, La Nucia will go above us as well on goal difference. So we really need to win this. And I've got 2 of my best players unavailable. Benacasa in behind. Don't foul him. Don't concede either. We've done the conceding thing. Berto Kayaga gives La Nucia a 1-0 lead against us. They did beat us 3-0 earlier on in the season. On the opening day, I think, actually, as they came down from the league above. And have now continued to struggle this year as well. But that will put them above us into 14th. And we'll drop to 15th. That's a nice ball into Diabate. Is that a pen? It is, given as such. Ross slid in. Diabate drew the foul. And Montiel, sorry, will take the pen. He's taken every pen we've earned so far. And I think he scored every pen we've earned so far. It's 1-1 at home. 6th goal of the season. And I might go as far as to say at least 4 of those have been penalties. Let's have a look, shall we? Montiel. 5 goals scored, 4 of which penalties. So 6 goals scored, 5 of them have been pens. Lol. Rulo, don't foul him. I can't believe it. He has fouled him. Literally, as I say, don't foul him. He's gone and fouled him on the line, which of course is a penalty. And now Rubio has a chance to restore Lanusia's lead, which he duly does. We are behind again. It's only 2-1 though. Like, there is still the chance of getting a point here. He says, as Buenacasa's played in behind, but no, David is there. Well intercepted, young man. That's what we brought him off the bench to do. Bornbag. Come on, lads. Let's find an equaliser. Diabate could be in here. Diabate is in. We've had a subscription. Is it celebrating? A Diabate goal it is. 10th of the season, a landmark for Diabate. 8th month for the Milky Tea as well. Perfect timing. We'll dedicate that goal to you, sir. 2-2. Lovely ball by Yakinto. Defender just doesn't react to it. Either he is super slow or he just didn't know where the ball was. We earned that point. We definitely earned that point. Sympathise with him. It's hard. The dressing room is in a weird position at the minute. I'm struggling to keep everybody on side. I don't have anyone that can play in that cam spot. I'm going to have to put Lera in. Christ's sake. Never mind, eh? Badalona away with players. 3 of my 14 first team players unavailable because they've been called up by the first team. 3 of my 14. Unbelievable, Jeff. And 2 of those 11 that I have that are available are goalkeepers. Yeah, the graphics... That's going to be a pen, isn't it? The graphics engine can do with an update, certainly, on FM. Very much so. It hasn't really had anything for about 4 years now, has it? 4 or 5 years. Peque Polo, 13th goal of the season. 1-0 Badalona. I agree, the match engine has gotten much better. I.e., the animations are vastly superior to how they used to be and much smoother and much more realistic. But the actual just graphical fidelity of the game is not where it should be. IMO. Man United pressing for a second. 15 minutes to go between West Ham and United. Still 1-0 thanks to Rashford's header. It's 2-0 here. Peque Polo at it again. A second goal and we're 2 behind. No, Gotham. When the game comes out, your game will simply just update from the beta version to the full version and you'll keep your save. It's the grey player, Lera, that grabs the goal back in the 66th minute. Yakinto out wide. Contreras does really, really well down the right-hand side. The other grey player into Lera, who then tucks it home. Would you Adam and Eve it? The 2 grey players combine, and we have 1 back. Unreal. And probably perfectly sums up our time here at Mallorca B. So does scoring that goal back and then immediately conceding again 2 minutes later. 3-1 defeat to Badalona. Everybody's looking fired up though again rather than just miserable. We're still only 3 points from safety, but we don't at the minute look like we're going to have the chance to turn anything around. That was Diabate's 125th performance for the team and he put in a 5.9. A 5.9, mate. Come on. Here we go. This is definitely going to be a defeat. Well, we actually beat Teruel last time. Fed up with our recent bad form. That's what I'll say. That didn't work last time. It probably won't work this time, but we'll see how it goes. See if we can maybe just catch them on the back foot napping. Oh, like that, actually. Exactly like that. Well, I didn't necessarily script it, but it seemed to work. Teruel delaying at the back, just as I hoped they would do if I made my tactical change. The left back, Yulen, just a heavy touch. Ballbag steps in and buries it at the near post. Mallorca B 1. Top of the table, Teruel, zip. Although, as ever, just moments later, we're on the back foot again. Palacio, Arez, equaliser. How many times have we seen that happen this season? We score a goal and concede immediately. That's 35 and 36. Sick. And to be fair, they're playing with quite a tempo at the minute as well. Marcos Fernandez misses that header. Vietes stands in the middle, and a penalty is given for a push. From the spot then, for Teruel, Kevin buries it. Saying you called up the wrong men. I can still do it. To be fair, David De Gea is having a very good season, isn't he? Montiel could deliver this. He has done. Diabate's nowhere near it. But they've not cleared it properly. Akinto, Montiel, Pen? Benal! Montiel from the spot. Please, sir. Oh, from the follow-up. Bloody hell. I don't know whether his keeper saved it or off the bar. But it's fallen back to him and he's managed to bury it. Let's have a look from the replay. The keeper saved it, but he's knocked him off his feet and it's fallen straight back to Montiel. We will equalise and we will also waste time. Intercepted. Go on, ball bag. Galvez. Oh, that could have been it. Hamelo wins the header. Galvez gets there. Toledo. Come on. Toledo's in. Toledo! Goal! Yoel Toledo with his first goal of the season wins it for Mallorca B against top of the table, Teruel. Vamos! Let's go! We're going to do the double on the side that's going to win the league. Lovely finish through the keeper's legs and then deflects up into the top corner. Oh my God. What's the Spanish for limbs? El Limbo. 3-2 against Teruel. Can you believe it? Outstretched arms. That was certainly made the doubters eat their words. What a result. Draws us level with Babastro. We're still looking like we're probably going to be involved in the relegation playoff at the very most. Even if we get out the relegation zone, because we're still 4 points behind Lleida and a further 2 points behind Alzira, and then there's a big jump. But we're still in the fight. Montiel's out for a couple of days with a bruised foot, but that's not a problem. Maybe he hurt himself taking that penalty. Oh, wow. A great result. Delighted. 38% possession. Toledo's goal was superb. We will absolutely fucking take it, mate. Ah! Extremidades! Extremidades! Limbs! We're level on points with Babastro. If we can beat them, then that puts us 3 points clear of the relegation zone. Lleida won again, though. Lleida need to stop bloody winning games, please, because it's not helping. Well, Lera played well when he came on and scored a goal, so let's put him in there, shall we? And Contreras is back available again. Come on then, gentlemen. Pick up where you left off in the last one, shall we? Barbastro away. Win this. We're out the relegation zone. Penalty. Penalty for our opponents. For a push. The glasses of destiny are not working. They're working! They're working! Jaime Duran with a save. The glasses of destiny are working. I take that back. Hot damn. Hot diggity damn. Win that. Well up, Frau. And I tell you what, this Lera guy is so good. Montiel. Goal! Golazo! Toffo Montiel can do it. Not from the penalty spot. We lead by a goal to 0. This Lara guy, he's got a goal and an assist. That pass is unreal. Montiel Berezit. I want to have a look at Lara's stats. I could offer him a contract. He's unbelievable, Jeff. Can I offer him a Yeah, go on then. Nice go. What a hero. Oh, it's going to be 1-1. You could just tell David Salcedo with his first goal of the season. It is level. Bugger. It's just fucking wasteful. Oh, it's a good block. They're going to keep it in, though, and Salcedo's there for his second. Sick one, mate. We're behind. Oh, Christ. I mean, where's my midfield? It's just non-existent. Miguel Fernandez. 3. Game over. I think this result pretty much guarantees, despite there being still a number of games left this season, pretty much guarantees our relegation, I would imagine. Or certainly only being 13th at best. 3 points from Barbastro. 7 points from Alzira. So it's relegation playoff at best here, I think. Relegation playoffs at best as Davidenki subscribes for the 8th month. This Prime Gaming sub. Thank you, pal. That'll be why you were getting ads for about 10 minutes. Because your sub ran out. Kamendia. Fernandez. Wide. We weren't good enough. We know we weren't good enough. Man, surviving the relegation would do so much for my managerial reputation. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Board request meeting to discuss manager future. They want me to avoid answering any questions about my job as well in the press conference. The first question is about me being under pressure. Oh God, the board want to sack me. They're very disappointed with my leadership of the team. I mean, I'm very disappointed with your leadership of the club. TBH, if you don't mind. Attend meeting. We're not happy with your current performance and considering your position at the club, we would like to know why you think the team have performed so badly. I tell you why the team have performed so badly. Because you used all my money and didn't leave me any left to go and sign anyone. That's why. So fixes coming up look more favourable. And with Bin Salem coming up next, that at least one game looks favourable. But then I've got Levante B, Valencia B, then Lleida and Europa. So it's not going to get any easier other than just the one next game. And if I lose that, I really am going to lose my job. There are lots of jobs available at the minute as well. We've applied for a number of them. Let's beat Bin Salem, please. Let's beat Bin Salem, please. Oh, Galvez isn't available for Christ's sake. I think I've definitely noticed a dip in form without Galvez. He was actually pretty good. Bin Salem. 23 games played. No wins so far. But now we go to their ground. Hoping not to be the first ones to fall foul to a Bin Salem victory. We're set to attacking, and hopefully we will go for it. They're trying to play out from the back, to be fair to them. Well, I say play out from the back. They've kicked it to a centre-back who's then pumped it long. Diabate! Offside. It's a hell of a finish, but it's offside. Yeah, Quinto, yeah, he's definitely off. I mean, take nothing away from the finish, though. First time, edge of the box, top bins. That's a cracker. It's just not going to count, unfortunately. Oh, Marcos Fernandez, you've got to be better than that, mate. No, it's going to be a goal now, isn't it? They've made that mistake. Yeah. Why would you not just let that go out? 1-0, Bin Salem. Can we still try and do something? Toledo, Yaquinto. Diabate's in, scores. Offside again. Offside again. 2 Diabate goals, neither of which will count. You could stay on side, pal. Be lovely. I don't want to resign. I want them to sack me. I can't be the manager that just resigns from every job he ever gets. But this is pretty unrecoverable, isn't it? To lose to Bin Salem is pretty unrecoverable. Oh, 2 goals disallowed. I'm thrashing the water bottle. Embarrassed. Absolute shit show. I'm going to get sacked. The board want to talk to me again. And quite frankly, I don't blame them. I could just refuse to attend, but they'll sack me. I think I deserve the sacking. I've asked for a month. I've asked for a month. I'm still going to apply for jobs everywhere else. But I've asked for a month. And if things haven't improved in a month's time, then I will get the sack. Amina Bielefeld job, unsuccessful. Avellino job application, unsuccessful. No! Bornbag! Bornbag's out for 7 weeks. When it doesn't rain, it pours. And it is pouring. Oh, God. Oh, Lommel job. Application unsuccessful. Levante B. 2nd or 3rd in the table. Everybody's unsure apart from Galvez and Lera. We last a month more at most, I think. And then after this, we Valencia B, who are 3rd. Diabate's in behind. He scored twice. Put the ball in the back of the net twice in the last game. Both were offside. And we could have won it against Ben Salem. We did not. 0-0 at half-time ain't bad, though. 0-0 at half-time ain't bad. It'll be 2-0 to them by the final whistle, but 0-0 at half-time ain't bad. Montiel with a free kick. Whipped. Hamelo's up. Goal! Snuck in at the near post. The defenders are furious with their goalkeeper. Can't believe it. Throwing their arms up in disbelief. We lead in the 65th minute. Now, every time in the past 3, I think, that we've taken the lead in a game, we have immediately, within 2 or 3 minutes, then conceded. Win that, Diabate. Well up. Yaquinto, Galvez, Diabate. Run, run. Montiel, tackled. Uh-oh. Counter-attack. We committed a lot of bodies forward there. Herrero, Belly, big switch. Out to Rodri. 9 minutes to go now. They've given it back to us again. Diabate and Galvez. Galvez with the through ball. Montiel is away. Montiel is onside. Montiel makes it 2. Vamos! Told ya. We are a different side with Pablo Galvez in it. He makes the team tick. He's just really good in that cam spot. And now we will waste all of the time until the end of the game. We put ourselves back on the brink of getting out of the relegation zone. We are going to win against Levante B. We can't beat Bin Salem, but we can beat Levante B. Because, of course, we can. That makes perfect sense. Bin Salem lose 3-1 to Badalona, had a man sent off. And we score an easy victory. I mean, it's a positive way to end today. Certainly, I'll send my assistant to the press conference. Javi Yabrez might be available again moving forward, so that's good news. Pablo Galvez being back is massive, and Yabrez can probably go in ahead of Lera. Unbelievable, Jeff. That is where we will call it for this YouTube video. Please drop the video a like if you've enjoyed. Let me know where you think I might end up next. We've applied for probably about 30 jobs in our time here at Mallorca, trying to find a way out, and as of yet have been unsuccessful. We've tried practically everything to get out of this job, to avoid, but I don't want to resign, and I'm trying to avoid the sack as well. I'd rather like finish 13th and then go into the relegation playoff and try and keep this side up. Okay, so scenario 1, get hired by someone else. That's the preference. Scenario 2, keep the team up and have that positive on my record and then just not sign a contract renewal. Option 3, get sacked. Option 4, resign. I do not want to resign. I don't want to be in a situation where I have to resign, but we shall see what we can do. But for the time being, the 10th of March 2024, we are still somehow manager at Mallorca. Join me for the next one, and we'll see what happens, because it is entirely unpredictable at the minute. Thank you for your support, as ever. Do drop the video a like I say, if you're enjoying. And, of course, come across and join me on Twitch to ensure that you can stay up to date and see all the behind the scenes and have your say on what jobs we go for and various different things like that. But for now, that's all for this YouTube video. Thank you, lads. I will see you next time.